channel. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. Okay, so I had to take a little break because, like I said, I am new to all of this. This YouTube life is really a full-time job, and I wasn't prepared for that. So yeah, I had to take a little break. Sis was tired. Like, all of that extra stuff I had to do with the editing and all that, piecing it together, promoting it, making sure y'all see it, making sure I got the right links and stuff like that, and the links didn't want to work out. A lot. On top of me trying to figure out what type of content I want to post. But anyways, I am here today with some content. I am here today with my Q&A finally. I got my Q&A. I was supposed to do this last week, but like I said, it didn't happen. So I'm doing a Q&A today. So we're going to jump right into this video because it's going to be a little lengthy. So y'all bear with me. These are the questions y'all want to know. So I'm going to give the answers, okay? So if you are here and listening, your question might come up, okay? So listen out for that. I got some questions that, you know, I was asked previously, so I'm answering those as well. For those of you who didn't ask any questions on the post I posted on Instagram, the Q&A I posted on Instagram. I had to take it down because it was some bots on there that was getting on my nerves. Like, I can't stand when you make a post or a poll and them bots be coming in like, oh, want to know how to make $5,000 today? Come follow my page and do it. I ain't doing none of that. No, I don't. You only got one follower and you don't have a profile picture. No, I'm not about to do that. Get off my line. No, I'm not about to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna answer these questions and we're gonna get right into it, y'all. Cause like I said, I got a lot of talking to do. So let's get to it. Hold up. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. And if you have any questions after this video, after I answer these questions, you can put those down in the comment section below, okay? See, I'm still new. I be forgetting, you know, I gotta do my little intro and all that. I be forgetting, all right? Now we're gonna get into it. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna get into these questions, okay? So the first question is, how old were you when you started fashion? How old was I? I think I was about 13 or 14 when I started getting into fashion and stuff. I was in high school. It was like the beginning of high school, probably end of sophomore year, honestly. The end of sophomore year into no, the end of freshman year into sophomore year. That's when I got started. So how old are you? I be forgetting how old you be in high school, middle school, because these kids now, they look like they pay full-blown bills. I can't even talk. Blah, 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 blah. They look like they out here got a 9 to 5. They got a degree and whatever. They look grown. Like they paying mortgages out here. They look grown in middle school and high school now. So I can't even tell you because I look childish majority of my life. I would say 14 probably. 14 though. 14 years old. Okay, were you nervous to draw celebrities? I wasn't nervous. I would say I was more so anxious because I would want them to see the illustration, of course, and like it. But yeah, I was always anxious when I drew it because I was like, do they like it? Will they see it? I hope it looks like them or symbolizes them and stuff like that. So anxious would be the word. Next question. What made you get into fashion? I would say Marc Jacobs and Jeremy Scott are the ones that made me get into fashion because their work is just so dope. Like, I love the details in their work. I love how abstract it is. I love how off the wall it is, how unique and different it is. Like, nobody can touch them. Like, I love their work. And I actually drew one of Jeremy Scott's pieces for Moschino. So if y'all follow me on Instagram, I did post it. It's been a while since I posted it, but it's on my page and I love that illustration. That's like one of my favorite illustrations that I did. So yeah, I would say they got me into fashion. But let's see, it's the next question. Pros and cons of being a freelance artist. I would say, let me start with the cons because it's more pros than cons, okay? So the cons would be not getting enough clientele in to, you know, make money. So I would say that, because sometimes you'll have like droughts where it's like you don't have any clients, or you'll just have like a period where there's no work to be done, so you're not getting any money, you're not having money coming in. So that would be a con. Working with difficult clients. I can't stand working with a difficult client, like somebody who their mind isn't made up, or they're back and forth with a design, or they just can't get right. Like I need you to know what you want. Like I can't tell you what you want. You got to tell me what you want so I can put it on paper so you know that's what you want. Like I just can't deal with a difficult client. That's my number one pet peeve. If you don't know what you want, I can't help you. Sorry, I can't. Another con, let me see. I don't think there's too many other cons for me. I think those two are my top ones. The pros, working for yourself, being your own boss or whatever. I love working for myself. It's so motivating and, you know, inspiring that I did this. This is my brand. This is my thing. Like, this is me. I'm the boss. Like I can set my own schedule. I can clock in and out when I want to. Like it's all me. It's all me. Another pro, setting your own schedule. You know, you can work Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday, Monday through Wednesday, whatever you want. You set your own hours, boo. You can do it. You can do whatever you want. No weekends. I mean, sometimes I work all day, every day. I don't really have days where I don't do illustrations. Sometimes Sundays I don't really like to do illustrations. That's like my time with me and my boo, or you know, me and the Lord, and just, you know, cleaning and cooking and all of that. So Sundays I try not to do too much. The Lord said rest, so I'm resting, okay? Not doing too much on Sundays. Another pro would be being able to fulfill a customer's idea or concept, and for them to be happy at the end result. I love satisfied customers. I love making customers happy and bringing their ideas and, you know, dreams to life with an illustration or actual product. So that is the most satisfying feeling ever, to have a happy returning client. You always want your clients to return, come back to you, refer a friend, tell Sally, tell Billy, tell, you know, Mary J, tell all of them to come see me if you want your illustrations to be on and popping. I don't know why I be talking like I'm about to fight. Like I guess I'm passionate. Okay, next question. Yeah, I think that's all the pros, right? Yeah, the pros outweigh the cons, so I'm gonna go on to the next question. What is the hardest part when creating an illustration? I would say the hardest part is, I guess getting the, okay, so like if I'm, you know, drawing a celebrity or fashion blogger or whoever, I guess making it look as realistic as the actual photo is the difficult part for me, because I'm a perfectionist. So I won't post it if it don't look nothing like it, or I will post it and I'll talk trash about my own work. Like I done that previously with this Beyonce illustration that I did. I won't feel in it, my heart won't in it, but I posted it anyways for the simple fact that I knew that she had dropped her new Ivory Park line, and I was like, you know, everybody gonna like it, they gonna see it, they gonna, you know, they gonna rock with it. But I ain't rock with it, so I put that energy out there that I didn't like this photo, so it didn't do as well. So yeah, that's the hardest part, making sure my illustration come out the way I want it to come out. We're gonna move on. How did you know you wanted to be in fashion? Like I said, my boys Mark and Jeremy, they put me on. They put me on game. And I just knew, I just loved drawing. I just love drawing in general. But I just love the details and just putting like, putting like different pieces together into making one masterpiece. That's how I look at it. Like, you taking this style, you taking this style from this era, you doing these type of silhouettes, you doing this type of pleat, putting it all together to make this beautiful garment. So that's what made me get into it, because I am a detailed person, and I just, when I see something that stands out to me, I want to draw it right then and there, and I want to like really put my all into it, because that's how passionate I feel about the actual garment itself. Okay. Do you use croquis for your illustrations? Yes and no. Yes, because I do use it to trace certain parts of the body just to make sure my proportions are right. And then no, because I freehand everything else. I probably use like the top half of the croquis, and then like the bottom half for like the legs and the feet part of the croquis. But everything else I just, you know, freehand it, because the croquis that I use are just like one pose. They're not different poses where I have to, like, you know, I can move it around or whatever, because there are some croquis where it's like a cutout and you can move the arms and stuff to different positions that you want it. But I don't have that. I just have like a paper. Let's see, I think I showed y'all in the video before, but yeah, I can't find it right now. But yeah, I just use it for the top half and the bottom half. And then I take it away. I don't use it for the whole illustration. What's the best part of creating an illustration? The best part is that end result, sis. Like, the end result, if it comes out popping and the way I want it, that's the best feeling in the world. It's so satisfying to have a bomb illustration that comes out exactly like you want it, and like the shading is right, the outfit looks exactly like the one I'm trying to illustrate, and you know, the colors for the skin tone popping, that melanin popping, if I, you know, drawing a sister or whatever. But that end result of it coming out bomb, it's just like, that's the best part. Just making it come out bomb, that's the best part. Okay, we're gonna move on. We got a few more left. we got a few more left, so we almost done. Hang in there with me. What type of music do you listen to when you're drawing? I listen to a variety of music. I normally be on Pandora. I don't really be on iTunes like that. To tell you the truth, I don't know how to work it. I sound old, but I never been into iTunes or Apple Music or whatever. I don't really use it like that. Like, if I hear a song and I, you know, want to listen to it, I'll go to like Apple Music and type it in or whatever, and then listen to it. But for the most part, I'm on Pandora, and the station is always Khalid. Love you, Khalid. Love him. I love his music. It's so dope. It's so, I don't know, it just gets me in my groove. It just makes me feel good, and I just love listening to it. It's nothing that's gonna be too loud or just be too like annoying, or something that's stuck in your head that's annoying. Like, his stuff is smooth and it's chill. Yes, I would say him, his station be popping. Okay, why do you draw celebrities? I draw them because they always have like dope stuff, or dope clothes, dope garments, dope looks. My favorite ones to draw, of course, is Rihanna, Tiana Taylor, and Kanye West. A lot of people don't like Kanye, but I don't care. That's me. I'm holding him down too, and I listen to his music too when I draw too. Especially if I'm drawing him or like his wife and kids and stuff. I listen to his station, you know, to draw and stuff. But yeah, I draw them because they have dope stuff. And then I also been getting into drawing different fashion bloggers as well. So I'm trying to spread my horizon with drawing people. And then I also, on the side, like, if client or whatever want me to draw them, then I'll draw them. But for the most part, I draw celebrities because they always have something dope or, you know, unique that I want to draw. Let's see, I feel like I answered that already. Y'all, I'm going backwards. I'm sorry if I answered that already. Or I'm skipping. I don't know. We're gonna keep it pushing though. How long did it take you to learn how to draw? Or how long did it take for you to learn how to draw? I would say about 5 years to perfect my craft. Even though I'm still perfecting it, so I've been drawing for about 10 years now. So I would say it took me half, yeah, 5 years to really nail it. It took me about 5 years because I drew other stuff before fashion illustrations. I drew like landscapes and portraits and abstract pieces. Like I used to be heavy on like acrylic paints and oil painting and pastel crayons and stuff like that. That was me all day. But then I ventured out into fashion and just started doing that. Okay, we're gonna move on. Who is your favorite celebrity to draw? I already told y'all, my girl Riri, TT, Tiana Taylor, and Kanye West. Off gate, they're my favorite. Did you always know how to draw? No. It was a struggle. It was a struggle. Like to this day, my mom, she'd be like, I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you developed this skill because you could not draw, baby girl. I'm sorry. You did not know how to draw. And I'd go back and look at my work and be like, yeah, that it was trash. It was straight garbage. But that's where practicing comes into play. So you always got to practice. If your heart is in it, I always say if your heart is in it, don't give up and just keep pushing forward and you'll get it. You'll perfect your craft. And I, developed a certain style that I wanted people to recognize when they see my illustrations. And I think it's finally getting there. Like when people will see it and be like, oh, that's a Jadé Illustrations piece. So I am happy about that. Okay. Well, what is the last question, y'all? We made it. We made it. The last question. When did you learn? When did I learn what? Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, these questions, when I posted the poll, these bots, man, they was killing me. So this might be a bot question. I don't know. But I wrote it down. So when did you learn? I'm gonna just say, when did I learn how to draw? I feel like I answered that. I would say high school, the beginning of high school, end of middle school. That's when I learned. But yeah, so that is the last question. And I'm glad y'all stuck with me. Y'all held in there because it was about to get a little lengthy for a minute. But yeah, so this was fun. Like I said, it took me a minute. I had to take a break. It was weighing on me on how much stuff has to be done to create content and all of that. So every time I do a video, I applaud all the YouTubers that's been doing it for years now. Like, y'all got it. This is work. It's a full-time job. So I applaud y'all out here killing it. And so I am learning as I go, honey. So it took me out for the first week, but I am back. I am bringing more content to y'all and more videos. I'm going to do other videos too, where I'm going to do like one-on-one sessions with y'all, just drawing basic pieces like shirts and jeans, learning how to draw jeans, learning how to draw dresses, different silhouettes, different body types and stuff like that. I'm gonna get into that. And I'm gonna also do like take y'all like with me when I go get supplies and stuff, like when I go to Michael's or go to Joann's when I'm doing a sewing project. I'm gonna also probably do those on here too. I want to get back into well, I'm actually getting back into sewing because I am developing a line right now for the summer. So summer 2020 got to be lit, even though hopefully we don't be indoors too much longer. I got a lot of projects that I'm wanting to do for my line. So yeah, so that's going to be on the way. So if you haven't followed my brand, it's obviously vintage.com, the website, and then obviously vintage on Instagram. So check that out too. We revamped it, and I started this brand with my boyfriend. So it's men and women's apparel. So we'll be having some dope pieces out for y'all. And yeah, that's about it. If y'all have any other questions that I didn't answer, just put those down in the comment section below and I'll get to those. But for that, that's about it. Yeah. I'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm out.